Hey guys, it's Mallory again. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the sister tag. I know that I would say that I would film my next video in our new house, but things are taking way too long, and my sisters just happen to be in town for these couple weeks. Well, she is from Hawaii, so she's in town. She can come down whenever, but since she's in town, we're gonna film the video now at my parents' house. So here we are, and we're gonna do the sister tag. I will get back to the whole braces update when I do actually move into my new house, and no one cares. And we're outside, so pardon the dog barking. Okay, so you guys just chime in with any answers, whatever you want, just our usual banter. Anyway, so the first question is, who is the oldest? I know, no one ever believes that I'm actually the oldest because she actually gets carded, or I actually get carded and she doesn't at some restaurants, but I am actually.
When did I not get carded?
Remember when we went to Applebee's and they carded me and not, they passed the drink menu to you and not me?
When did we go to Applebee's?
I just remember it was like a couple years ago and you're like, I'm 19.
Well, that's true. When I was in 6th grade, they thought that Whitney was graduating, or no. Whitney was a sophomore, and Whitney was a junior, and they thought I was a sophomore. So
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was at Ponderosa. That's the only reason I remember.
Ponderosa?
It was for your birthday.
Either way.
I went to Ponderosa for my birthday? You used to always go to Ponderosa.
I never remember anything.
I don't think I've ever been to the Ponderosa over here.
I don't think I ever.
There isn't a Ponderosa over here.
There used to be. There used to be.
A long time ago, yeah.
I think your story's flawed.
I just know that
I know
no
they think I'm
one ever
old.
thinks I'm the oldest. What are your nicknames for each other?
Herg.
That's
Mariel.
it. Oh well, I guess.
Mal.
Mallory.
You know Whitney.
I don't have nicknames.
Oh, by the way, I
hard
didn't
to
know
mess
I'm
with
Mallory.
perfection.
Her real name's Hillary. It's not actually Herg, as much as we would want it to be. And her name's Whitney. She doesn't have a nickname.
That's the only time you'll hear her call it Hillary, though.
That's true.
Always heard.
I've always heard.
Number 3, describe each other in one word.
I can we look to Whitney when you
Smart.
start to go first.
I think Whitney's really smart. I really do.
Okay.
Or intelligent. I'll use a better word.
Mallory's pretty quirky.
I can't think of there's a better word than intelligent that I was driven. I guess
Yeah,
Whitney
driven's
would be
a good one.
driven
I'm
would be
probably
good for
smarter
Whitney.
than I am driven. Herg is...
Hillary is really outgoing.
Oh, I say that.
Well, if I'm more outgoing, then but
Oh, what is Hillary? What is one word for Herg?
Look at this, they don't even like me. They're thinking about the bad ones and no
I'm
good
not thinking
ones.
of these bad ones. I think you're outgoing. You're more outgoing than I am.
I think Mallory would be just strange.
Quirky and strange.
And no one can think of one for me. Living my life correctly.
You're outgoing.
I mean, I wouldn't say you're outgoing, I would say you're
She screamed
social-minded.
She screamed at B-Dubs the other night we were there. So.
Social-minded. Like, everything is about socializing. I would say the majority of your life is, especially if you want to be in such a social career.
That's true.
By the way, you can get your test again.
No, I have not. I'm not going to get in until I get...
You're getting a picture of
It's
Zeus on
Zeus.
your back.
I thought about getting on my butt.
Oh.
He wants to do a portrait of an animal, so I was like, what about Zeus on my butt?
I'm not getting one of my cats.
Anyway.
Oh, here comes the river.
Think of it. I'm gonna give her-
Who's the tallest? Whitney?
Mallory.
Who's the tallest?
Looks like you are.
I am?
Mallory's
Yeah.
the tallest.
I've been living a lie.
I always thought Whitney was, but
Oh my god, you weigh like 12 pounds.
technically, I think he actually weighs more. You're close. What's
Come
your
here.
favorite memory together? All of us? I don't know. We were just at Golden Corral the other day, and that made me think of mom's exercise.
Finger dancing.
Yeah, I tried to teach a drunk guy to do that a couple weeks ago.
There's always,
I can do it!
there's always the singing of the national anthem and
On the way to
car ride,
Zanesville.
yeah.
And Lizzie McGuire.
That's true. Or any
What
of
is that song? How does it go?
This is what trees
That came on my Pandora the other day when I put in 90s pop, or I put in S Club 7 or something.
90s?
No.
Well, I put in S Club 7 and like that came up. Anyway.
I don't know what else. I'm trying to think if there were any like pranks pulled on anyone.
Well, obviously just smacking Hillary across the face.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I'll give you $1 if you don't tell. Told immediately, kept the $1.
That's because Mom and Dad said you guys weren't going to the mall. I had nothing to lose.
Let's go to the mall. Number 6. What is something that annoys you about the other? Yeah. Well,
Mallory reminds me of Farrah from Teen Mom.
oh my gosh.
I find her annoying.
I find her annoying too.
You
So
remind me
therefore,
of
I
her.
find myself annoying. I hate myself.
Good dog.
Hillary is very sensitive, but then again, so am I.
She is very sensitive.
But we're the two who have suffered from depression, so.
Yeah, their sensitivity is annoying.
I'm always sensitive when it comes to you guys.
Whitney is.
How can we know that? Because we're always around when it's us guys.
How can you know that?
How can we know if it's just when we're around? Because if we're not around.
Because no one else would say I was sensitive. Other people have said I'm cold.
Yeah. Which brings us to Whitney. She can be very cold.
Yeah.
I prefer dry.
And she always has to be right.
I always am right. There's a difference.
She isn't as bad as he is, though.
About what?
About being right. She knows when she's wrong. She can step back. He can't. And by he, I mean the cameraman, which is my husband. But then, again, he's a man, so I don't know. I think men are different with women. Like, and I've already had this conversation with my mother, our mother.
Yes.
Women are different.
He's like king of a castle over there. But I'm just like being a lion
But
with his beard.
7. What was your favorite thing to play together as a kid?
Elimination!
I don't remember ever playing that, but I'm 5 years younger
Well,
than
yeah, she's a lot younger than we are. I don't know.
Probably mess with Hillary. Probably our favorite thing to play together.
we played a lot as the big kids club.
Yeah. I was the
The
president.
neighborhood always did hide and go seek and
No.
stuff.
Oh, hide and go seek in the dark. Fugitive.
Yes. Oh no.
Kick the can.
And then when we would, this probably goes
Color
back to the
tag?
memory, when we would go to Amanda's house and clean up her room just so we could go swimming.
The lava pool.
I remember that.
We were pool deprived.
We were.
Or, I don't think you well, no, you definitely didn't, but when we jumped over Wanda's fence just to swim in Katie's pool.
I don't think I was there. Oh, well,
I remember that. I didn't jump, but I remember.
I remember hanging out Hillary's window to see if Caitlin was over there, though.
Yeah. I don't know. We just played everything. We played for the youth out there. We played things outside and not inside. We were
Like
very
you're right
active. Yes.
We may not have the coloration of being outdoor
I
people.
think
Yeah. And just playing in the ball pit in the yard.
I remember that.
playing on Megan's trampoline and getting like playing popcorn and getting like flipped off.
Yeah,
on a lawn chair.
That's not where I almost broke my neck and became paralyzed.
That wasn't with us.
No.
That was that acro cheer.
Yeah. And now I'm terrified.
She got her
of
head
doing-
stuck in between the springs.
And now I can never jump on a trampoline because no one will let me.
And I'm terrified of doing flips or anything on trampolines now. But yeah. 8. What do you think your
Sliding to the back.
Yes.
Solid.
What do you think your sister's favorite and least favorite food is?
Favorite, least favorite?
I don't even know mine is.
Mallory's is McDonald's.
No,
Yeah. Favorite.
Favorite.
I was gonna say least favorite. Heck no, that's not.
Yeah.
Bob
Evan's favorite.
Mallory. Probably just soda. You don't drink a
Well,
lot of-
regular soda.
Yeah, you don't drink a lot of soda.
Yeah, that's. I don't know you. Herb you doesn't like.
You like grown so much from when you were a kid.
I feel like Herb likes Mexican food, but I might be wrong.
your least favorite.
Maybe
would
she
be-
doesn't like Ethiopian cuisine.
I've never had Ethiopian.
Food?
Probably like
Hey,
it
food.
though. What about Indian?
Fish?
Oh, I love Indian. Yeah, I don't eat fish. I don't eat fish.
Oh yeah, you don't like fish. I forgot about that.
And,
Fish is delicious.
and your favorite.
I don't think my favorite food has really changed.
The last time I lived with Whitney, her favorite foods were Cheez-Its and cold hot dogs and warm buns with Pepsi. That's all she would ever eat.
None of those are accurate as my favorite food now.
Now, definitely not
I don't
now.
want to say alcohol because I'm a food. But
Also not my favorite.
your
Don't
favorite.
drink and drive.
I don't know. Let's see. What did you eat?
You should know my least favorite food because it's been my least favorite food for as long as I can remember. And it's also I think Mom's least favorite food. That touch you at all. Something you offered me today.
Something I offered you today?
Yeah, I said I'd rather be shanked than consumed.
Oh, cherries. Her least favorite food's cherries.
Anything cherry.
Yeah.
And your favorite food would be
Ethiopian.
No.
Chinese.
Noodles,
Chicken.
maybe.
No, it's not really chicken.
Marinated steak, maybe?
I would say probably
Happy.
bread. Bread or watermelon.
I just said
I
pasta.
said pasta.
Yeah. Or noodles. I said
I don't
noodles.
really think noodles. I think more like a good loaf of French bread.
That's true. Bread's delicious. Carbs are friends.
That was difficult because you actually started eating other food.
Yeah, for a long
Beautiful.
time I only ate like maybe a total of 7 things.
And
So I guess I didn't
maybe
pick my
the
least
occasional 8 if Grippos were available.
favorite. Well, they are in Columbus, so.
Well, I mean, last time I lived with you, they
I
weren't
also
good.
don't like ham a lot. Like ham is probably pretty high now. I like bacon. I don't like ham.
Yeah, I don't like candy.
I don't really like
pork
pork products.
There's always like you can always see like the fat like.
There's just nothing appealing about ham.
I'm not very fond of bacon either, though, so.
I like bacon because I can peel the pieces off. Anyway, 9. If you could travel anywhere together, where would you go? With you guys, I would definitely go to a game show.
That'd be fun.
And, like
Maury?
go to Maury.
thinking-
I would go to California to go to the Price is Right. Or
Maury's not a game show.
and, well, that's what she said. But I would still
sit and
go
watch.
to Maury. But like sit in an audience of a show because it would be funny.
Oh, I was thinking like you'd want to go and like Family Double Dare or something.
That would
Well,
be
they
fun.
don't actually have it. One day.
Well, yeah, it'll come back. Any of the Family Feud, which is I think on now too. That would be another one.
Yeah, Family Feud would be sweet.
I don't know. I can't think of anywhere to travel. You guys can come travel. to
Probably
me.
like, I don't know, like a amusement park? Okay, not like Ohio one, but
I don't know because
Disney World.
She
None
really
of us have
shouldn't.
been there, right?
It's true, but she shouldn't really ride. But
Some of them I can. What about you? There has to be somewhere that you would want to go.
I wouldn't
Anywhere
want to
in
go
the
to a beach.
freaking world.
I don't like to be in a bathing suit next to Mallory. So
I just don't care.
Beach is not good.
Yeah, that's not worth flashing.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, not a beach.
Why wouldn't you want to be in a bathing suit with me? My body looks like a 12-year-old boy.
Well, I look like a.
I don't have a
Wait.
tan. Hillary's actually darker than I am. I don't feel much
So do I, actually.
Yeah, anyway.
I can't think of a movie actually.
I said,
I don't think you're the people I want to take to a foreign country, especially not a non-English speaking country.
Okay.
it's
So,
true.
is there something you wish you had like your sister?
Hillary's location.
It's true.
That-
Whitney's brains.
That's Winnie's degree, or a degree of some sort.
Hillary's. I was gonna touch it, but then people would think I am incestual.
She already does that all the
So,
time anyway. Freaks me out.
probably Hillary's boobs or Whitney's. Just something a little bit bigger.
Mallory's metabolism would be nice for me.
Oh
to have.
yeah, but I think that's like fueled by her epilepsy medication. So
It's true. But it wasn't before. It's not like she was fat before.
yeah, but your metabolism slows down, and hers just didn't because she's got on those pills. I mean, I wouldn't mind Mallory's hair color.
Not right now. But this one up here, this is my natural hair color.
Yeah.
I just want my natural hair color. So I can't even tell what yours is right now. Because like right here, it's like super light.
That's what I was pointing out to her. Like here, it looked like I dyed it, and I didn't. It's just sun.
All right. Do you have any inside jokes with each other?
I'm sure we do.
I
but
know, I can't think of any. Probably.
Not any in the last like 4 years.
No. We haven't lived in the same place in like the last 4, 6, or 7 years. then came back, then came back.
I mean, it's been at least six,
Some
seven
things
since
that
I've done this.
I think are jokes, they don't think it's funny at all, so. Because there could be something that would be a joke, but they don't think it's
I feel
funny.
like our inside jokes are also known as memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot of them from Fairfield that wouldn't make any sense. There's no way to make them make sense.
That's true.
What is something your sister does better than you? I don't know why it's funny. Well, she learns.
Hillary Herg is much better at Dance Central than I am.
True.
I hold memories better.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Clearly.
Short-term memories, especially.
I'm a better driver. I'm officially better at having seizures. I think.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't feel like we've had a fair chance.
I don't want to get on this ground and try either.
I think I have the best trance dance.
I'm pretty sure.
She does have the best tricks, yeah.
Oh, one thing that I wish I had of Mal's is her flexibility. So I'm not as flexible
I'm
as
not
an 80-year-old
flexible.
man. We could do the splits.
Yeah, that's about it. Other
That's
than that.
significant.
I think my age is like 67. A little bit more flexible than Whitney, but not by much.
I'm not flexible at all. Well, that's also something you do better, I guess, is stretch yourself.
That sounds really awkward.
Yeah, I don't really know how to say it any other way.
Okay. What celebrity does your sister remind you of?
Farrah from Teen Mom.
That's not a real celebrity though at all.
Please use something better than that. I just need to go jump off
I
one of
can't.
the
I
bridges.
can't help but watch Bridesmaids and think of Mallory and the Kristen Wiig character. That movie is especially.
I was actually thinking, people think you're Megan McCarthy, but I think you're kind of like Amy
Melissa
Poehler.
McCarthy.
Melissa, yeah, sorry.
The only reason why they think I'm like her is only the Bridesmaids movie, and only because she's like fat and ugly and tomboy and creepy. Speaking of which, if any of you watch this, I am not Megan McCarthy, and I guarantee you. Melissa, whatever. Her name's Megan in the movie. I
Yeah.
am not her by any means.
Sorry. Yeah, so Melissa McCarthy, I hope I know she won't ever watch this, but Melissa. But yeah, I think
I'm sorry,
you're kind of
Melissa.
like Amy Poehler.
Mike and Molly's a good show. That's McCarthy. Amy Poehler, that's good.
Yeah.
I gotta still think of something other than Farrah from Teen Mom. She's so perfect.
I don't think I talk to my dad the way she talks to her dad.
Well, I don't think you have a reason to. I just think that you get like really frustrated the way she does.
Oh, yeah.
And like
At
lash
least she
out.
don't ugly cry the way that she does.
I don't know. Let's find out.
I was crying earlier. What did I look like?
Brian, make her mad.
Do you want me to think of somebody else? Cats suck.
I do have braces like he does too.
That's another thing that I was like, oh wow.
Who's Whitney or not? That one's hard.
Mel Gibson. Wait, you
That's
don't
way
hate,
worse than Farrah.
No, you don't hate dudes.
That's like saying, oh well, you remind me a lot of Charlie Sheen.
Sheen, I knew you were gonna say
There you
that.
Something
go.
about you. It just screams Casey Anthony.
She is infused with Tiger's blood. Don't let her fool you.
Well, let's move on.
Yeah,
We're getting nowhere. I'm my own beast.
I'll pick it up.
Oh, what do you love most about your sister? Unless you just speak now.
The fact that they're at minimum a 2-hour distance away from me.
Maximum 15-hour plane ride.
Is it 15 hours total, or is that including like?
Mine was 15 with layover.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
12 if you fly straight.
Yeah.
12 or 13.
That they like my husband? And they hated
Sometimes,
all of my
yes.
boyfriends?
It's not entirely true. I liked Quentin. I liked Brad when he wasn't high.
Okay, so you liked him like 5 hours total the entire time we dated.
It's true. Those 5 hours, they kind of Quentin. I liked Quentin.
That
The rest
in
of
the
your boyfriends
end
don't
we
count.
could still get along, which is
Sometimes.
Occasionally.
what? But we're not getting along now.
I mean, I think that I'm more of the. I've shifted into more of the peacekeeper role because I just don't care enough to fight about anything.
I just don't have any weapons.
Oh yeah, that's a good memory there. I forgot about that time she threw like a butcher knife at me.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
What's her secret? I'm always angry.
It's true. I'm a little bit of a Hulk.
Not the answer to the question.
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh,
That's it.
okay.
Because you have the same like rounded face and, you know, bust.
Or body in general.
And you guys seem to like carry yourself the same way, like quietly. She never gets like oh, that's how she walks down the red carpet, and that's how you walk down the street, so.
Like this?
Yeah.
Just the greatest
Like I
creep.
creep? Oh, I can do the creep. A lot of good references in this video. It's like probably going on like 12 minutes.
I know, it's probably much longer than that. Anyway, so that's all the questions I had. I hope people think I'm even stranger now. And yeah, I hope next video will either be a braces video or Brian doing my makeup. Because
And no one cares about the braces, so let's vote for Brian.
I
Vote
know,
for
right?
Brian to makeup 2012. Let's go.
yeah.